Having this talk show here today is such a great opportunity for us to listen into and learn from leaders from Crowd1.
Well, first of all, you need to love what you do. That's really important. Yes, I agree with Sanja about everything, and it's also very important, no matter if you are a top leader, if you are a new member, that you always are teachable, because we always have things to learn, and we have a very, very good system in our company.
But one thing, what I'm always saying, it's the most important thing to get successful. You need to be willing to pay the price.
Yeah, well, first of all, I think be yourself. Every one of us are different, so we don't need to fake it to make it. Be yourself, work on your skills, be teachable.
Inspired by other people, by other leaders, mentors, or just individuals who have paved the way. And that's why having this talk show here today is such a great opportunity for us to listen into and learn from leaders from Crowd1. And with me here now, I have four directors from Crowd1. I have Sanja, Slovakia, and then I have Lotta from Sweden, and Udo. I mean, you've been in so many parts of the world, but you're coming in from...
Dubai, actually.
Dubai.
I was coming from Dubai, yeah.
From Dubai. And then, of course, Thomas, you came in from Poland. Oh. Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
Because it's just to get the conversation flowing, tell me, what is the key component to be successful within network marketing out of your experience? If I start with ladies first.
Well, first of all, you need to love what you do. That's really important. And one thing I realized, you need to be consistent, because if you don't do that, you cannot expect that from your team. So what I'm doing everyday webinars, of course, and I have a strong contact with my team, and also it's very important to be on the trainings, basically I participate in every leadership call, I make sure that I have all the updates about the company, and also listen top leaders, how they are doing the presentation, so that I can improve my knowledge and skills and do it better.
Thank you. And Lotta?
Yes, I agree with Sanja about everything, and it's also very important, no matter if you are a top leader, if you are a new member, that you always are teachable, because we always have things to learn, and we have a very, very good system in our company to follow the system. That is something that, I think is the most important. When you have a system, you should really follow it, and also use the cash. I mean, always work with your knowledge, your attitude, your skills, so you make it a habit.
Udo?
So I guess a lot of things already said from the ladies. But one thing, what I'm always saying, it's the most important thing to get successful. You need to be willing to pay the price for. So this means, especially in our business, you need to be willing to put the time and the effort in. So if you work a lot, you earn a lot. If you work nothing, you earn nothing. So as more and as bigger your dreams are, as more time and effort you have to put in. And when you're willing to pay this price for, you have no limits in the business. And this is what I like on network marketing, because everyone is equal. Or like we see here, we have people around the globe coming in, and everyone has the same opportunity. Show me a different business in this world where everyone, doesn't matter if a team comes from Bangladesh, if people comes from Poland, from Russia, from Hungary, wherever people coming from, in network marketing, and especially here with Crowd1, everyone has the same opportunity. You just need to be willing to pay the price for, and then you can reach whatever you dream about, and you can go without any limits into the business.
Yeah, well, first of all, I think be yourself. Every one of us are different, so we don't need to fake it to make it. Be yourself, work on your skills, be teachable, absolutely. If you master one skill, at the same time, I think you need to be a student in another one and never give up.
Never give up. And speaking of never giving up, I mean, you've all sort of really worked hard and hopefully also, had leisure and pleasure and love and joy as well, because life is not just about working, but of course, if it's your passion, it's always easier. But what have sort of been challenges or those moments of crisis, or I don't know, anything that has sort of come in your way, because it's always also inspirational to see, how did you handle it? And just briefly, because
I
you're
can answer that actually. When I started Crowd1, my country was in a lockdown because of coronavirus. So I was at home with 2 kids. One is 8 and another second is 9 years old. Schools were closed, restaurants were closed, everything was closed, and I started new business. So, and I had a goal to become director one that time in 8 active weeks when I start working, and I said, the only way I can do that if I'm very well organized. So what I had exactly knew how much time I have to spend time with kids, to go outside, to cook, and exactly how much time I have for the meetings. So it was, that's why when I started that business, I said, this is the perfect slogan, impossible is nothing, So I was happy that time, yes, I reached director one in 8 weeks, and then of course I'm director two.
Well done.
Thank you.
Anyone else who wants to share a challenging moment?
Yeah, I like this question actually. When we started this business in the beginning of February, a month later, it came the lockdown. So we have the same situation. Everybody was at home, locked. But if you have a tough moment, if you lose motivation, I think the best way to gain it again is to go out, meet people, meet new prospects, because from the new prospect, from the new member, you can really have those energy. This is a very good energy source. So that's how I'm working.
Would you like to share? Otherwise, I thought of something else. Yeah,
no, I think that challenges is what you grow off from. So we have goals set for us, but most often it's the way to the goal that will actually grow you mostly, and you will have challenge during that way. But if you do have also set a plan for when these challenges comes, because life will happen, that's the way it is. So you will find a way to come around, come under. But if you don't have this, then the challenge can be your totally stop. So that's why it's so important. But challenges is needed for you to grow.
Yeah, and I presume also, Udo?
Exactly. Challenges is this what you need to grow.
Yeah.
Because if you have no challenge, most of the people goes in a rhythmus where they do always the same. Yeah. And after a while, they don't move anymore. So if you do not get a challenge from around, you need to challenge yourself to get on the next level. So never stop to learn what we say today or before. And what Sanja said, it's the thing, love what you do and do what you love and never work a day in a life. So this is what I see my business. It's not work, it's not business, it's pleasure, is what people are saying, I'm 25 years on holidays. I do the business 30 years, 25 years, only network marketing. So I live actually, for my opinion, since 25 years on vacation, and I love it.
It's a lifestyle.
That sounds good. Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
I also found a lot of energy. I also got a lot of energy in this challenging situation that I'm in, coronavirus and so on. is because I was doing everyday webinars, presentations, and I had a team in Bangladesh who were, they were students, no experience with network marketing, some but not reach really some success. So I saw how their life, because they started gaining really good money, like 10, 20, 50 monthly salaries in a month. So that was, of course, you saw how their life was changing. And every day they were giving the testimonials. And that was the thing which also made me happy, because if somebody gives you some positive testimonial because of your knowledge and so on, what you feel happy, you feel good. And what you do, you keep doing what you're doing. So,
and I guess it's also like you're part of a big community, because, you know, I mean,
it's
you're
a
so
family,
many million members. And I know time always flies, and I get so caught up in these interviews, I want to go on forever. But just a quick one. I'm also thinking, you know, you all come from different business backgrounds. So what is it with Crowd1 that really makes it, you know, unique? Is it the compensation system? Is it a sense of community? Just a short sort of from each and one of you. What makes it unique?
It's an incredible concept on a growing market.
Yeah.
It's, of course, the strong management. I mean, let's be honest, what they did, 10 million members in basically in 18 months' time. That doesn't happen by accident. That happens because they know exactly what they're doing. And also about the compensation plan, I have to say something what really makes me happy. It's not that only people on the top are earning, but people who just started, people who want to reach the top. And this is basically when you see a lot of people gaining a lot of money, this is a strong driving force. And let's be honest, I mean, what this company reached, many million people who are gaining, like, change their life and so on. And this is really, really incredible. But also what is very, very important is the perfect timing. Maybe somebody will say, you know, 10 million members in 18 months. I mean, of course, it's a lot. This is something incredible, where a lot of network marketing companies want to reach that. But still, this is just the beginning, because the potential what we can have 100 million, 500 million. So this is just the beginning of something incredible. That's why I say it's the perfect timing now.
Sense your passion. I like it. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, the timing is a lot, a lot. I think that if Crowd1 had been for maybe 5 years ago, it had not been the same. But the timing is one thing, but also the easiness with the business, and the vision that the founder had to have an online marketing company that everyone can actually use, and it's for everyone, no matter pre-knowledge. And this is the easiness in it that I can see, that you have yourself, you are always your most important tool in any business. You have your mobile and you have internet, and then you can actually start a global business if you want to. That and the system that we have is something that I think has been very important for the growth, and the timing, absolutely.
Udo? Keep it
One
short.
thing what I love mostly is you can explain the whole business in less than 3 minutes.
Okay, let's. 3 seconds.
This is what I like, you know.
Yeah.
It's the point is, when you go back to the basic, you ask 2-3 questions, and you can explain the business literally in 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Ask the people, you know Uber, you know Amazon, ask him. He knows one application. Ask him, you know how this app makes money? He says yes or no. If he says no, say, okay, build the customer here, have the industry here, connect industry and customer. The application makes some money. That's all what you do, right? You want to be a part of an application and an idea like this one. What do most of the people say? Yes, done. 2 minutes.
Udo, that was 3 seconds. Good on you. And last but not least, Thomas.
You know, it's the main reason is people.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the 10 million people. I'm talking about people I met here. I met this industry, fantastic people. I met this industry, Udo, the best sponsor I ever had in this industry. So, yeah, I love you too. So, people, because you're joining people, you're not really joining companies.
No.
This company is prepared very well.
Thank you so much for your time, and not least, thank you for your efforts, and for also being such inspirational leaders and path makers, and good luck in the future.